Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. Enhanced Edition. We're now going to go and rescue the Waterdavian creatures under the orders of Lady Aribeth from last episode.
What's this? I was expecting Aribeth, not some wet behind the ears whelp. Let's see how you deal with my minion.
So annoying though that it takes forever to hit him. Thankfully, unlike yesterday, I had a power attack, so I can actually, it takes less time to hit things. I mean, another annoying thing with Neverwinter is that you have to wait for the body to disappear to see if they have remains. The number of things that I have left on the floor. Because, you know, you'll wander back over the same path and go, oh look, there's all this loot that I missed because I didn't hang around long enough to see if the creatures were dropping it. Let's crush this bug. Yes, yesterday I had to start the adventure because it hadn't recorded any sound or video for YouTube, and I've got that sorted now, so it'll work. But yeah, yesterday I had power attack, which gives you -5 to attack, so I was just missing constantly.
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me, Pavel, remember? This whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Bim. Please, Tam, you have to let me join up with you. Join up? Everybody needs help from someone once in a while. Someone with skills you don't have. Or sometimes you just need the extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go hire henchmen to join up with you. When you talk to them, they'll be quick to offer their services for a fee. But I'm not asking you to pay me anything. I just want you to join up so I can avenge Bim's death and maybe get out of here alive. Okay, join up with me. I'll follow you and use my skills to help you out. If you ever want me to give me more specific instructions, just speak to me. I'll change my tactics accordingly. I've got a mind of my own, but you're the one in charge. I'll need your help too if I get hurt. I might need you to heal me. If you can't cast healing spells, use a potion to heal me. Just drag one from your inventory, and I'll use it. Now let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see is there anything in here? I so want the Diablo control where you just hold down Alt, and you can see everything in the movements. Let's rest. No, can't rest. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on myself. F5. Quick save. Let's go.
Make this fight count! It will be your last!
It's a tough goblin. Oh yeah, I had a shield last time. That's probably why I'm getting smacked now. Did I have a shield? No, okay, I shield. Discipline. Discipline, isn't it? Yeah, there's a ring of fortitude as well. I don't know why I keep expecting to get attacks of opportunity, and I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know what the difference between the third edition rules and the Pathfinder rules are. It's kind of weird that they have all these games that are based on D&D 3rd edition rules, which but yeah, they don't really explain. It's not like there's been any explanation in the game of what an attack of opportunity is. I suppose in the difficulty stuff.
Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
Enemies. Well, I'm offering attacks of opportunity. Yeah, if you
bring it to me.
That's got a weapon and is an enemy, then you can provide an attack of opportunity. Also, if you cast a spell or drink a potion nearby somebody who's an enemy, it's not explained at all, or it's not really explained. And there's loads of other things as well. Like, you know, by default it was giving me power attack, which is fine, but it gives my attack. So I think that means because I've got strength +2, I'd be getting -2 to hit. Can you rest at all? Grand total of -2 to hit, which means even somebody with your basic armor class 0, it's 10. You're rolling a 20-sided dice and you get 10 to hit them. So in order to hit them with power attack active, I'd need to get -2, so yeah, 12 or higher, which is actually means that you're missing more than half the time. Whereas now I've got +3 to hit a level 1. So almost 3 out of 4 times I should hit.
Many fierce enemies await.
You'll gain much experience, Tam. But to get that experience, you must first teach yourself how to level up. Level up is how you gain access to greater hit points, skills, feats, and spells. I'm ready to learn. I don't need you to teach me how to level up. As you wish. You may pass through the south door only after you have leveled up. Okay. So, in order to level up, you click here, and you choose the class that you're leveling, and I'm just going to go Paladin all the way. And then I get 2 skill points, which I will put into Discipline. Okay. Hit points gained 12, 2 skills, and I gained Aura of Courage and Smite Evil. Okay. What can I add? What does Aura of Courage do? Where is it? Assign special abilities. Taunt, crafting skill. Paladin skills. Smite Evil. Aura of Courage, isn't it? Is Aura of Courage always on or something? Oh, I hit it however I should be Smite Evil. Assign special abilities. Paladin abilities. Smite Evil. Let's look. Prerequisites Paladin level 2, Champion of Torn level 3. Specific. This feat allows the character to make a special attack against evil creatures. Paladins apply their charisma modifier to the attack roll and their class levels of the damage delivered. Smite Evil may be used once per day. Smite Evil only affects evil creatures. Okay. Don't know. Yeah. What's evil and what's not evil? Can't paladins like detect alignment by looking normally, or at least detect evil by looking?
For honor and glory!
Strategically foolish, pal. Thanks for coming to protect me. Yeah, it's not only you have to wait for the bodies to fade out, you have to wait for the bones to fade in. So yeah, I just missed those there. They never use it in 7. Okay, next chamber, here we go. Undead are always necromantic. So channels, yeah, you can't. There's for good in D&D. Now, I think it's better than my +4. 6. Do you like it? Makes it harder to hit me. What's in here? Cure light wounds. Oh yeah, I should put cure light wounds on my bar. I'm sure I had a shield last time, so I don't know where I met another vendor or what.
Now see what a true warrior looks like.
I think I had a shield.
Let's see what you...
Once I was finished, half click up, then I couldn't carry anything. It's I think I have to do it every time, but to attack. Probably just need to right click to do basic attacks as well. Chest.
Let's go!
Pavel's down there. Remains here that I missed. Oh wow. This haunted grove is the ghost of Conyberry. This haunted grove is the chief landmark in the Conyberry area. The ghost of Neverwinter Wood is actually a banshee known as Agatha. The name is almost certainly a corruption of the elven name Oglatha, which means winter breeze in one of the older elven dialects. She lairs in a grove in Neverwinter Wood, northwest of Conyberry. Her haunt is at the end of a path whose entrance is marked by a strand of birch trees. I think you go to Neverwinter Wood in that too, so we might actually bump into Oglatha. At one time, Agatha's lair was guarded by a magic mirror spell. This was set up to hide her real location and give her time to hurl spells at intruders. Heroes Drisduarden and Wolfgar, son of Bjornagar, shattered these defences. The two adventurers then stole her treasure. The Banshee was a master treasure hoard by thieving in the night, slaying travellers, pillaging old tombs and ruins. Since her wealth was stolen, she's taken to looting the desert inn again, trying to rebuild her riches. She also seeks revenge for the theft, so considers any adventurers fitting recipients of death. Agatha's lair has new defences now. Her spells enable her to charm the people of Conyberry into digging pitfall traps along the path to her lair. These servants have also been guarding her haunt. Other than this, Agatha does not bother the folk of Conyberry, rather she views them as allies. Agatha often uses her spells to bring beasts for food in the worst winter weather. She also slaughters orcs and brigands who venture too near to the village. Folk in Conyberry regard Agatha almost affectionately as their guardian and friend. They often talk about her and speculate about what she's up to. That's interesting. What's this one? The War of Light and Darkness. God, there's a lot of books. Lord Eo created the universe that now holds the world of Toril. Is that the world we're on? after this creation, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows that existed before light and darkness were separated. Eventually, this shadowy essence coalesced into the form of two beautiful goddesses, polar opposites of each other, one dark and one light. The twin goddesses created the bodies of the heavens, creating Chon Ti, the embodiment of the world Toril. Toril was creating Chon Ti, the embodiment of the world Toril. Toril was lit by the cool radiance of the goddess Selûne, and darkened by the welcoming embrace of the goddess Shar. But no heat yet existed in this place. Chon Ti begged for warmth that she might nurture life and living creatures upon her form. This caused the twin goddesses to become divided in intent. The two fought, and from their divine conflict the deities of war, disease, murder, death and others were created. Selûne, which has inherited an accent since the last time we talked to her, reached beyond the universe to a plane of fire, using pure flame to ignite one of the heavenly bodies so that Chon Ti would be warmed. Shar became enraged and began to snuff out all light and warmth in the universe. Desperate and greatly weakened, Selûne tore the divine essence of magic from her body and hurled it at her sister, tearing through Shar's form and pulling with it like energy from the dark twin. This energy formed Mistral, the goddess of magic, composed of light and dark magic, but favouring her first mother. Mistral balanced the battle enough to establish an uneasy truth between the two sisters. Shar, who remained powerful, nursed a bitter loneliness in the darkness and plotted her revenge. Selûne waxed and waned with the light, but drew strength from her allied daughters and sons, and even interloper deities from other planes. Their battle continues to this day. Okay. And the Ghost of Connie Bear. Oh well, I've already read that. Cool. Good. I'm glad. I didn't want to sit here reading all day.
Is there something you need?
I want you to leave me alone. I clicked your bags. Really? Whatever. That was weird. I can move through it. It didn't move through before. Alchemist's apparatus. Oh. Cat's grace and cure something. I must have missed this room. There's another book jump. With another book. Uthgar is the legendary founder of the namesake of the Uthgard barbarians of the savage frontier. Some of their legends claim that he is the son of Beoruna, and others that he is descended from Tempest. All legends agree that Uthgar was a proud, strong warrior who lived 3 times a normal life. He ascended to watch over the Uthgard for all eternity, after taking fatal wounds in a one-on-one battle with the first giant Uthgar mastered all the primeval beast spirits in individual combat, passing down the divine gifts he gained from that mastery to his people, the Uthgard, at his death. The Uthgard tribes all follow a beast totem representing one of the beasts that Uthgar bested. Historical evidence suggests that Uthgar was probably a Ruthven Northman named Uther Gardolfsson. Uther led a long raiding career, including looting fabled Iluskan before founding his barbarian dynasty. No one denies that Uthgar or Uther did indeed ascend to divinity on his deathbed, sponsored by the god of war, who admired his fighting spirit. Good. Good stuff. Excellent. I think there's like an Uthgard follower. Anything else in the library? Definitely want to read more books. Oh, this isn't the library. That's back where again. Cool. Excellent. On we go. Marvelous. Or as Jesse Beach would say, amazing. How much for help from him actually? Okay.
honor and glory!
Saw that with Jesse Lee Pieces and Destiny, but it was hilarious. Be ignorant of everything. Just you have to keep throwing insults. I think it's about just why you've got a boy's name on the internet. Although I have a girl's name on the chat as well, but that's just my white character was a girl. Half plate.
I can't bear this much weight and keep up.
Well, move slow. Actually, don't know what encumbered does to you. I want the gold. We're carrying the half plate.
For honor and glory!
Doesn't seem to do that much to me.
You will find no purchase here!
I'll be fine. Badly wounded. Okay, let's use these nice chaps. Venthic, Moss, and Destler in delay. The books must be random because yesterday I read a book that had stuff about Venthic, Moss, and Destler in Delane, whereas it wasn't there today. Venthic Moss is the Abbot of Tyr, and then Destler in Delane is Paladin of some Helm?
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Venthic. The nymph has fled. The Yuan-Ti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Aribeth during all this?
I've come from Lady Aribeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You're the student she sent? Did Aribeth really think a whelp such as this could defend the Water Davian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Venthic? Destler, I will not have you speak. I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Aribeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah, I know your feelings you and Lady Aribeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady alone to clean up this mess. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Aribeth is so carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
I need to speak to you. I owe you my life, Tam. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died, just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, Tam. Maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for you. I know that now. You just have to stick with it, Pavel. All I could think about in there was how afraid I was of dying. I wanted to curl up in a corner and just close my eyes swiftly. Those aren't the thoughts of a hero. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Yeah, good riddance.
You must forgive Destler. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites.
Say good riddance. I'm gonna miss it.
As their leader, Destler has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Venthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Aribeth. You must be the student Aribeth told me about.
Yes, I'm Tam. Destler and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Aribeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Aribeth told us that she'd sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Water Davian creatures. While Aribeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Destler and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few struggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we've lost this battle. The Water Davian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any of the prisoners we take will know anything about who's truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Water Davian creatures, so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. I will help you in this task, Fenthic. From all accounts, you're a capable man, Tam. Aribeth told me the instructors of the Academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Tam, and that's for Lady Aribeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. We were waiting a week. Isn't there a plague going? Do the captured creatures need captured right now? What's going on? Lady Aribeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we're up against. We must all do our part, Tam. I will meet you in the hall. I wish to ask you some more questions. Time is of the essence, Tam. Although I suppose I can answer a few quick questions. If time is of the essence, why are we meeting in a week? Or maybe the Academy is a week's journey away from it. No, because it's quarantined. Excuse me. Tell me about yourself. I am servant of Tyr. Nothing more and nothing less. I serve Neverwinter as my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. When Lord Nasher appointed Aribeth to find a cure to the plague, I vowed to stay at my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable. Tell me about Aribeth. I am a servant of Tyr, nothing more and nothing less. I serve Neverwinter as my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. What? Oh, I told him about himself. I had to press the wrong button. So you and Aribeth are lovers. Aribeth and I are of one heart, it is true. It is surprising. We are both disciples of Tyr. We are both servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during these difficult times. In duty, in our faith, and in our love, we will find a way to beat the Wailing Death. Tell me about Aribeth. Aribeth is the shining light who must guide our way. She is a paladin of Tyr, and only her courage and devotion to Neverwinter surpass her grace and beauty. Tell me about Deathsir. Nope, that was Aribeth. Tell me about Deathsir. Deathsir is a good man, though the Wailing Death weighs heavily on him. He does not serve Tyr as my Lady Aribeth and I do, but his devotion to Helm... it's Helm. I thought it was Helm. Is most admirable. Deathsir and his Hell Knights have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those affected by the plague. Tell me more about the Water Davian creatures. Aribeth is the only one who has the authority to speak of such things freely. We'll have to talk to her at the Halls of Justice. Okay, I'll meet you in the Halls of Justice in a week then. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Aribeth and I will meet you in the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Tam. Hold up again. Paladin, and we'll go for discipline and persuade. Okie dokie. Oh, and I get a new feat. Level 3. I can't remember how feats work in Pathfinder. I've been playing too much 5th edition. Take power attack. Just weapon. Oh, weapon finesses. Stealthy skill focus. That gives you +4 to the skill, I think. +3 bonus on all checks with it. Scribe scroll. I think that's. Oh, it's to make scrolls. Resist disease, resist poison, rapid reload, power attack, lightning reflex. I think power attack has got to be the way forward. Although I'm not really that good at hitting things. Well, oh, what's that? Extra smiting. Ooh, extra smiting. That sounds fun. This feat increases the smiting ability to 3 times per day. Nah. Blind fight, alertness. No, let's take. Where are you? Where are you? Power attack. Power attack. Here we are. Okay. Okay, well, that's the end of that video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and come watch me on twitch.tv/Tam Axlia. I stream it every day from 7 till 11 AM.